Hey, Coconut. Tabs, for this stuff, I really rely on playthroughs. Max Niesel has a bunch that are really good. Cameron Winters has a bunch that are really good. And they include like their own tabs, so I would go there. Yeah, your best bet is to watch as many of the playthroughs as possible. Find as much of the tab as you possibly can, and then watch as much as the Adam Jones videos we all watch. And just look where his hands are and find the most accurate. Cross-reference what you're seeing on the tab to where Adam's hands are as best as you can. That's how deep we go into it sometimes too. So I know I had to do that for. I think I had to do that for a part during Invincible. But even today, like I've been playing Hooker for years, and just recently I corrected a section that I was playing wrong the whole time. Wally, what's up, man? So this next part I was playing wrong. I was going. Which it doesn't sound totally wrong, but it is what it is. But when you watch the videos and you cross-reference everything, you realize that he's actually going. Which is way beefier, way nicer. What's up, Flag? How are you guys? So, just research as much as you can, because Adam doesn't make it easy for us to know exactly what's going on there. Yo, what's up, Third Eye? Thanks, man. Appreciate you, bro. Let's give it a run, bro. Yeah, yeah, it's a good point. Right. You don't have to sit here worry about sweep picking. One time, somebody on my live, this was a couple of years ago, they were like, do some sweeping. Show me a sweep. And I walked off camera and I grabbed a broom and I came back on the just fucking sweeping up my space.
1 of 3 Americans die out of cancer, you know? And you're gonna be one of those.
It was fun. Sweep picking is super cool. I had never gotten into it. For the stuff I was playing, it was just never necessary.
You know you're gonna have another accident? You know, I'm involved with black magic. Fuck you. Bastard, you think you're so cool, asshole. And if I ever see your fucking face around...
Yeah, Charlotte, $20 super chats. Get your request of any of the 36 songs that we play here.
Fuck you. Fucking
We're a Tool exclusive channel.
You're gonna die out of cancer, I promise. Deep pain. No one did what it did to me before. You wanna know something? Fuck you. I want your bones smashed. Eat shit. Bastard. Pezzo di merda. Di puttana. Hope somebody in your family dies soon. Crepa, pezzo di merda. E vai a sugare cazzi sul serio.
What up, Yeti? Thank you guys for hanging out, man. Hit that like button if it sounds good. Brian. Thank you, Third Eye. Thank you guys so much. Yo, Third Eye, bro. Thanks, man. Third Eye just got himself a request of one of the 36 songs we play. What can we do for you, bud? Appreciate you firing up, man. I've been in total fucking pain all day. I got a pinched nerve in my neck, a reoccurring one that comes back. I've had for a few years. I was doing an extraordinary amount of shoveling this last week, and I think I irritated it and fired it up. So you have just put a smile on my face, sir. Thank you. What is my favorite Adam Jones trick? I use a translator, so I'm sorry. No, it's totally cool, man. You know, his use of the finger drag is pretty fun for me. And chat, Third Eye would like you guys to pick the next song that we're gonna play, and I'm already seeing a ton of votes for Tempest. You guys want Tempest right off the bat? No problem. Don't fucking scare me with a good time. To answer your question though, you know, the finger drag trick he uses for like on everything. So let me just tune this bad boy really fast for you. And part of my English, I talk like a chump. I'm not as articulate as one would think, right? But the use of his finger drag has been always, you know, appealing to me. You know, and the use of delay with your flanger, so you can really explore just as a guitar player. And just practice. It's cool for practicing too, just like warming up your fingers. Work your jambi. Really slow. So that would be, to answer your question, that's my favorite trick. All right, so what are we doing? Did we land? What did we land on, Third Eye? What was the choice? Are we ripping Tempest? It's like ripping Tempest at like 5 a.m. Are you ready to do that? You ready to do that? Good to see all you guys in the chat. Thanks for hanging out with me. My name is Lawrence. Welcome to my channel. I specialize in just playing Tool. So we know 36 songs. $20 super chats get your request of any of these 36 tunes that we've got on the list here. So if you want to hear your favorite Tool song, I play all of these tracks, and I use a program called Moises to actually remove the Adam's guitar tracks. So it's just me that you're hearing here. So we spend a lot of time and energy and effort on tone, effects, how to play these things, and most importantly, how to have a good time. So if you're enjoying anything you're seeing, hit that like button for me. It'll help me out greatly, and repost this. Help me with the algorithm. We have a live subscriber count going on right there. So if you hit the sub button, I see it coming in. Thank you. We're almost at 767. Let's go. And Third Eye Tempest coming in next. All right, let's go. All right, the next song. Thank you, Third Eye, for your $20 super chat. We're going to rip Tempest. How's everybody feeling on this fine Monday? How was the beginning of your work week? World Send, thank you. All of oh yeah, I keep forgetting to mention all of the super chat gifts. Look at this, we're at 67. Nice, guys. Thanks for subbing to the channel. Oh yeah, thank you, guys. All of the super chat gifts are going to our Les Paul fund that we have going. We started about mid-January. Okie dokie. No train wrecks. We're just going to go with it. No, I haven't gotten the new guitar yet. Thank you guys so much, man. Yo, Third Eye, thanks again, bro. Everyone in here, man, thank you for hanging out. If you've not hit the repost button or the like button or whatever, however that works here on YouTube, appreciate you guys. My name's Lawrence. I like to play Tool. We know 36 songs currently. I'm going to start. I'm just been super busy, so I haven't had any. The last 2 songs I added, I'm actually going to play one of them right now, was Part of Me and Reflection. So we're going to be adding, I think I'm going to start working on Hush and Fear Inoculum very soon. So those are going to be, I think those are the really highly requested one. Here's the list. Here's the songs. But what can we play for you, bud? Chat gets the next request. Nice. All right. So yeah, Third Eye sent a $20 super chat, got himself a request. And Third Eye has been asking the chat what you guys want to hear. So why don't you all just tap your favorite songs that you would like to hear right now by Tool in the comments, and we will pick one of those suckers and get after it right now while I have a sip of coffee. Hey, Ron Sense, good to see you. Thank you guys for coming back. Greasy Bacon's up in the house. I love that. Yep, Greasy Bacon, I'm feeling that. But I think we played that at the beginning of this live, but I'm not 100%. Let's see here. We got Zombie, Vicarious. Yeah, we know 36 of them. Right? How many do I know? Yeah, 36. We're at 36 now. I'm working my way through the catalog. Undertow. We just played Tempest, my man. Can I tell the story of HWAP? Yeah, absolutely. And then we will rip. Let me see here. New Zealand, you want to hear some Stinkfist? Yeah, we'll rip. Undertow's there too. All right, I got a little playlist set for us. So my little story of Hooker was a very terrible breakup I was in, and I was right in the breakup, and I had gotten a DUI. My life was heading to the shit house. I was in a real bad depression, but I had gotten a job working the catering department for Tool at a show that we were playing at the Reno Event Center. And it was the day before the show, so they were rehearsing. So I was washing dishes, like very upset. Let's say, I'll just sum it up. Very, very upset, basically in tears. And suddenly you heard and when I heard that, man, every sad emotion that I had in my body at that moment, which was really overwhelming for me at the time, this was a really bad deal for me, just disappeared. And the guy I was working for, I looked at him, I'm like, can I go watch that, please? And he goes, yeah, just don't get caught. So I snuck into the side and leaned my head in and stood behind the bleachers and watched Tool play Hooker. And I didn't think about anything else but how amazing it was and how great the music it took all my emotion away and replaced it with amazing emotion. It was fantastic. It was fantastic. So that's my story. Somebody asked me, like, what do you have any connections to Tool, anything like that? I've never met the guys. I've only seen the band twice. So, I could only afford, and they didn't come around often. So I only got to see them twice. But they ring true. I saw someone drop the Undertow, so let's rip that sucker. All right, let's rip this thing. Thank you guys for hitting the sub button, man. Appreciate it, man. We got 16 followers since we started the live. Y'all are fun, man. Thanks. Oh, this is why we practice. Jesus. complete. Thank you guys so much, man. Cut it up. Cuts like a knife. How much did my whole setup cost? I wonder. This shit is professional as fuck. I mean, it all adds up. It all adds up, and it's, you know, I've been doing the Tools Day live for over 4 years. So over that amount of time, I mean, I probably spend $1,600 a year on strings. If that gives you like an idea of like, that's just the frickin' strings. You know, just to make sure everything always sounds good. And but between that, you know, the computers that I have a computer that I built during COVID that handles all of my audio. It's a PC. So I have that handling all the audio aspects. So when you have the audio aspects, you have the computer, you have the interface, all of the cabling that goes with that. Then I have my amp. So then my amp, when I bought my amp at the time, was about $1,800. You know, so you got that. You got the computer. The computer probably cost me roughly about $2,000 to build. The monitor just for that, you know, toss in another $300, $400 for that. Then we go into the cameras. I've got 2 Sony A7 IVs. These are part of my production company. I have a very small production company here in Connecticut, and I shoot all of my content with these cameras, Sony A7 IVs. So I'm using 2 of these. These are $3,000 a piece, easily. Then you have tripods, monitors, and cables, vertical adapters for both, you know, so you're talking, there's another $1,000. Then we didn't even start talking about the pedals, or the DMX lighting system, any of that shit. So I don't know what the total number is, but, you know, just to give you kind of an idea. My whole life, let's put it that way. I put everything I have into this, and I enjoy it. I love it. It brings me lots of joy. Thank you guys for hitting for subbing. We got 31 subs tonight. Thank you. And these rugs, these rugs, $100 a piece. I remember that specifically because I went to, I got it from Home Depot. This is awesome. You got it dialed too, man. Sounds really good on our. Thank you. Appreciate that. That took some time, but we finally nailed it over, over the course of 4 years. Just came across your channel the other day and was instantly hooked. I love watching you rock. Hey, thanks, Austin. Appreciate that, man. Let's go. Voodoo board that powers the pedals is about 2. Yeah, and I have a Voodoo Power Lab underneath this elevated shelf. I built this pedal board by hand. This is an Adam Jones replica pedal board. I built this. This is complete with a 3-rack unit, an elevated shelf. So underneath there is one of the big multi Voodoo Lab deals. That's power my board, but I also have a power conditioner here in the rack section of it that powers everything. So all my main power goes through that, then to the Voodoo. So we got, a lot of security here with not, if I have a surge or anything, God forbid, pedals are protected to the best of their ability. I've been slowly acquiring as many of the pedals as I can to make the Adam Jones sound as authentic as possible. We play all of this through a 2023 Adam Jones Les Paul, Gibson Les Paul, with the DC high gain and those upgrades for it. And I just love to play. So then you can have every piece of gear in the world, but if you can't play it, it's not going to sound great. So I work really hard to make sure that's good. So Third Eye, what was the decision for the chat for the next sub? For the next request? My buddy, that's a great question, Captain. My buddy, I had a conversation with him. He's like, so are you going to get the same guitar or what are you going to do? So I originally was aiming for getting another one of these. So these roughly, if you buy them brand new, they're about $3,000. So that's what I wanted to do. He recommended I try to get a V, but the Gibson Vs are insanely expensive. So I want to get another one of these so I can have it set up for the tuning for Prison, for Parabola and things like that. Because when I play those songs, I got to sit here and tune for you, and it just takes time. And it's nice to have a backup guitar that is exact so the tone stays the same. Because any other guitar that I have that I try to use with Adam's tone that I've set up through my Fractal, it sounds like shit. It just doesn't sound good. Yeah, the Vs are crazy expensive. Yeah, and that's crazy. 10 grand for the V. I'd be sitting here for a long ass time. I'm sorry, Third Eye, if I missed your. Did anyone pick a song, or is it dealer's choice? What do we got going on here? I like these practice lives because I can talk more, but I also want to make sure I play you guys some music. Yeah, look up the Adam Jones V. 48 coming in hot. Thank you, brother. Look up the Adam Jones V. Google it. The signature Gibson Adam Jones V. And my buddy Jerry had a good point. He's like, well, man, I mean, if you want to be authentic, you should have all the guitars that Adam has. And I was like, bro. So what I'm also saving my money for, too, is the Roland PK5 hooked up to the Virus synthesizer. Because there's a lot of stuff that Adam's doing with his foot, similar to what Geddy Lee was doing in Rush. So we're also going to be implementing that whole system. I'm going to be placing that right about here. And I'm going to be working that because I want to make sure that my tool live is as authentic as we possibly can get. Yeah, exactly, Vlad. If I had the money, I'd have everything. All right, Plead sent us a $20 super chat, so we're going to play 48 for him. Let's go. Melissa, I don't have any on my playlist, but maybe in the future for sure. Love Pussifer. Yeah, thigh call. I don't know if I could do that, man. I don't have a salary to support that. Thank you, please. Mobius, correct. Did you get that wah yet? Is it released? From the 16, thanks, man. Okay, please. Thank you, guys. Thanks so much. That was 46 and 2, or what we like to call it 48 over here. Thank you for the 44 subs that have came in tonight so far, man. Thank you. Appreciate you guys, man. I really appreciate the love there. Only Tool songs. I always have to take our earbuds and put them on my good headphones when. Nice text. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. That's awesome. My brain just exploded. Melissa, thank you. First, I actually stayed at a live stream for pure entertainment and goddamn on point. Eduardo, let's go, man. That's awesome. Thank you. What pedal can I start with for a decent Tool sound? It's really like it depends on what that sound is that you're talking about. Because I've answered this question for people. Some people really love the flanger. So this purple pedal right here. Some people really love this sound. Sounds like a jet. You know, you add that with your distortion, it's just a flanger pedal, and you know that's the beginning of. You know, it's an anima. It's all over Tool. So, flanger is good. Some people are like the chorus pedal. So chorus has a little different ring to it. And Adam applies this on songs like. It's that little, add a tuneness. So there's chorus. Then there's the wah pedal. But what's most important when it comes to Adam's tone is your actual distortion. So the gain that you're using. Because when you apply all of those effects to a good distortion, then you're off to the races. You know what I'm saying? So with your distortion, you just want to you don't want too much gain. You kind of want it at about 3/4. If you don't have. Melissa, thank you so much. You're brand new here. Let's go. Yeah, for sure. Absolutely. I'll honor that. Thank you for coming in and being so nice. Once you get that distortion in there locked, little gain at about 3/4. You want your mids cranked, treble at about 3/4, bass at about 3/4. And that's like if you had three, bass, treble, bass, mids, and trebles. If you only had those three, that would be where I would put your settings, and keep your gain at about 3/4 too. You know what I mean? So 1 o'clock on basically everything, except for your mids. Crank your mids. Yeah, you'll find that sweet spot. And then use your volume on your guitar to control the tone at that point. So, for example, when we play H or parts that are lighter, you know what I mean? You're not gonna want your tone fully blasted out. You're gonna want to bring your volume down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So volume is super important with Adam's tone, and that distortion. So I hope you guys got some good stuff out of there. We're going to play the pot next, guys. Third Eye, you cool with that? Because I know you did send a 20, so let me know. I might have missed your comment with all the talking. My bad. I guess you can't pin comments on YouTube like you can on TikTok. Now you're seeing how... Oh, thanks, Frederick. Good to see you, man. Thank you, guys. Nope, we all caught up. Melissa. Okay, awesome. Thank you. All right, we're gonna drop the... we're gonna play the pot. Phrasing. I always gotta worry about phrasing. Pellegrino. I like to take these moments and have a sip of my ice-cold Pellegrino. Bubbly Pellegrino. Your gifts and tips always go to my Pellegrino stock for these lives. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I've been off the booze almost 18 months. So Pellegrino keeps me hydrated. All right, Melissa, hold on to your socks.
Who are you to wave your finger? You must have been out your head. I hold deep in muddy water.
Thank you so much.
She practically raised the dead. Rob the grave to snow the cradle and burn the evidence down. So much house of cards and glass, so don't toss your stones around. You must have been high. You must have been high. You must have
What? Bro! What in the fuck? Pat, you're a madman, dude. Thank you. Holy shit. Ladies and gentlemen, there's Pat. So much love, bro. Thank you. Wow, man. Let's go! Right bumper! Let's go, Third Eye! Thank you, brother! What's up, Greg? Thank you, man. bro. My whole heart to you, man. Thank you so much.
Liar, lawyer, mirror for you. What's the difference? Kangaroo, beast, don't need guilty. I forgot about you. Your weapon shades of chosen in the form and living yourself in your
Thank you so much. Holy shit. What again, Pat? Damn you, Pat! Let's go, bro. Holy shit, Pat. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Holy crap. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Pat. Pat has been on it with us, helping us with the Les Paul Fund. Holy crap. Thank you so much, dude. It's incredible. Incredible. Holy shit. Pat, what can we play for you, man? Like, what could we play? You have endless requests forever. Like, you could literally call me at 4 a.m. and be like, hey, wake up. I need you to play me a song. I don't know. She might be hanging. I don't know. She might be hanging loose. She's hanging loose somewhere. I don't require my moderators to ever come on when I'm live. You know, sometimes life gets in the way. You know how it is. But you know, Ash, she's cheering on right now, just along with everybody else, because this is fantastic. So fucking cool, man. Thank you. What can we play? What can we play? Pat, you pick one. Outside of that, I'm gonna play. We'll play one for Ash. Ash likes one. Let's play one for Ash. Maybe we can summon her. Everyone, try to summon Ash right now. Yes, Pat. You know what I mean. Here's something funny, guys. Here's funny. I wasn't going to come live today because I have this pinched nerve in my neck from all the shoveling we were doing, and I was having a real rough day all today. But earlier this afternoon, I came into my live area. I cleaned everything up because I was going to do some filming of this area for the YouTube channel. And I cleaned it up, and then I went upstairs, and like a 43-year-old, actually I'm turning 44 March 2nd, so almost 44-year-old, I went on the couch and fell asleep and took a nap. And I woke up, made my fiance dinner, and I was like, I came walking down here real quick, and I looked at the space, and I said, I want to go play. I want to go play. So we went and played, and I'm glad I did. Thank you, guys. We're going to play Reflection next. Everyone summon Ashley. Hit that repost button. Hit that like button. Help me out with the algorithm. Thank you guys for being here. Let's go, Bear Man. Naps are awesome. I've started to master like the half hour, the 20-minute. Yes, third eye it was. After Friday night it was. But yeah, I mastered the 20, 30-minute nap. It's fantastic. If you're a Tool fan, man, welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Ash is a wonderful person, man. Yeah, she has been super stellar. Getting to know her, it's all you guys. This is just, it's a blessing, man. Thank you so much. Yeah, 100%, man. She's a veteran, she's salt of the earth people. Teaching the old man how to use a foam fight. Let's go. We got the right girl on the job for that, Pat. I'm glad that she's helping out. That's awesome, man. Hell yeah. Anything we can do to help you out, let us know. Yes, Mobius, agreed. Aruba, let's go! I want to go there. Let's go, Alexandria. I started playing when I was about 13 years old, and I'm turning 44 in March. I was a live touring musician in original bands from about 1999 till COVID, till 2020 when lockdowns happened, where I couldn't be in bands anymore because of regulations and shit, and I started live streaming, and now this is what I do. Thanks, Sinister. Nice, please. No thigh call. Thank you all for being here, man. Thank you, Allie. Thanks so much, guys. Let's go with the jewels. Thank you. What up, Kentucky? What's up, Tina? Thank you. Congrats, David. That's awesome, man. Good night, Boydie. Thanks for hanging out with us. John, thank you. Joe McCowan. Hey now, friends. Thanks so much, man. Thank you so much. Thanks again, Pat. Man, I keep looking up and seeing these red donations up there, and I'm just fucking blown away, dude. Thank you to the 60 subscribers we've got tonight, man. Thank you for joining the channel. Getting a little sweaty in here, so I'm going to remove this hoodie and play some more music. We are practicing. That's right. We are practicing for Tools Day. And the Tools Day I do on YouTube is on Saturday nights. But if you guys are on TikTok and you have never seen me perform over there, Friday nights, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we rip it. We do a 4-hour uninterrupted live on TikTok, and it gets crazy. We have a good time. So come on out and check us out over there. But if you're solely, exclusively a YouTube person, don't worry. Saturday nights, 8 p.m., we kick off for our version of Tools Day over here. So it is my pleasure to play for you guys. What should I pick the next song? What do we got? We summoned Ashley, but life is in the way. We know. So what would you guys like to hear? Type your favorite Tool songs in the comment right now, and I'm going to pick one of them suckers. I also love seeing everybody's suggestions, you know. Well, I'm seeing, I got 3 votes right in front of me. The next song, my friends, is called Push It. I usually pick the top 3 that show up instantly. This is a personal favorite of mine, so go ahead and make sure you interact and have a good time with us. hell, third eye. Every little bit helps, man. Thank you. guys. Woo! Hey, that's one of my favorites to play live for sure. Can you take that from staring down that hole? There we go. 67 subs. Let's go. Do I go by tabs or do you play like Adam would play and improvise where you can? I'm genuine. Yeah. So I over the time that I've learned how to play these songs. Oh, look, I'm getting my copyright warning right now. Over the time that I've learned how to play all of these songs, I've combined playthroughs that I found on YouTube. So two people in particular, Max Niesel and Cameron Winters. They're like the OGs of pulling together Tool content. So again, that's Max Niesel and Cameron Winters. So those guys have really cool playthroughs, and they have tablature that goes along with them. They tell you that they've done the same thing that I do, a lot of research of looking at different tablatures, watching Adam play it, trying to figure out what the most accurate is. Adam doesn't make it easy on any of us to do that. So that's how I go about it. I have watched a whole bunch of videos of Adam playing. I've gone through all of the playthroughs that you can see. Oh, and also there's another guy out there, Acts of Creation. He's really good too. So those three guys really helped me out a lot when it came to learning this stuff. And I don't know any music theory. I'm a self-taught musician, so I don't know. I couldn't have conversations with you about the timing and all of that shit. But yeah. And I like to improvise in between a lot of these things, because for the first couple of years of my streaming, from like 2021 to 2023, so many people thought I wasn't actually playing the guitar. And that's when I was playing on top of the guitar track. So I was just playing over the album when I first started streaming, like most people do. But then when I started using this program called Moises to remove the guitar track, that's where I really started to be able to separate myself, and I lost a lot of the trolls that were coming in like, you're not really playing, and then I would stop playing the guitar in the middle of the song, all the guitars stop, and then they were like, whoa, he is really playing. Yes, Adam has a ton, all over the place. There's certain, I try to incorporate some of the things that he does live. For example, like Stink Fist. During Stink Fist, on the second verse, we roll into. Unfortunately, I have to reset my stream right now because I got my copyright warning. So what happens here at my channel is about an hour and a half into my stream, I get a copyright warning because, the labels don't want you playing their stuff. So about an hour and a half in, I get a copyright warning. So if I were to continue playing right now on this particular stream, they would give me a strike. I wouldn't be able to go live here anymore. So what I do is since we've been cooking. I'm going to play a couple more songs, but I have to reset my stream. So what's going to happen is I'm going to end this stream. If you have hit the subscription button and sub to the channel, you'll get an instant, you should get a notification immediately. And I'm just going to reset sincerely, like really inside of a minute. And then we're going to come back. We're going to play a few more songs. We'll end Monday night on a high point. Everybody say thank you to our gifters, man. Pat, dude, all my heart, bro. Thank you so much for helping with us out here. Third Eye, all you guys, Plead, thank you so much. Seriously. So let me reset this thing, and I hope to see you guys here in a minute. We're going to play about three more tunes, and then I'm going to go eat my dinner. So come on in.